Welcome to Web Design Feedback. My name is Ryan, and in this series, in each episode, we're going to pick one industry, and we're going to analyze and also pick a website within the industry, and we're going to analyze the website from the point of view of a web designer as well as a digital marketer. So today, the website that we picked is abhcarwash.com in the automotive industry. So what they do is they do car wash and detailing. So off the bat, I think it looks like they've been doing this for a while. They have two locations, and what I noticed is the website is not responsive, so that would help out. So if we take a look how it would look on a mobile device, this is pretty much, if we take a look at how it would look on an iPhone, pretty much it would look something like this, or and also you can zoom in and pinch to zoom in and out, and also to scroll. So having this website responsive for mobile and tablet devices will be would help out with the website. The other thing that I've noticed is the website. It looks like it's built using static HTML. So having a website in WordPress would go a long ways, because then they really could take advantage of many of the SEO tools that are built into WordPress. From their homepage, it's good that they have the locations here and also the phone numbers. I would make the phone numbers where they can tap to call on the mobile devices, so that way if they have any questions prior to visiting, they would be able to call without having to key in the phone number. Now, I think their about page is good. The font is legible. With their menu, as well as the text on some of the other areas, I would make it a little bit bigger, so that way, especially on a dark background, so that way it's more legible and easier to read. Probably fix some of the stuff here. It looks like it was probably designed in a certain way, and then they added more text here. With the gallery, I would probably go with a different gallery script. Probably have a gallery where we can see the pictures a lot larger, where we can click to see the full the full size versions of the photos, especially with a service like car detailing, because it's very visual. People really want to see how how clean, shiny, and polished the cars look after their service is done. It looks like there's also some placeholder text here that we would that they should remove, and just having the gallery where the user experience is easier to navigate through, because right now all of them change, and if we click on one of them, only that one changes. So either having a full thumbnail grid, so they don't have to click next on each one, and also having the ability for them to zoom in on the pictures. On the contact page, I think it'll also be make sense for them to have some kind of contact form here, so that way they don't, if they don't want to necessarily disclose their email, they can just fill in that contact form. Sorry, if the business doesn't want to disclose the email, because it does invite a lot of web crawlers and spam, probably make the address a little bit bigger, having the phone numbers here where they can click to call in. And overall, I think that with the service they provide is very visual. So just getting rid of this white space here, making it look a lot more modernize the design, make it responsive, so that way it works across all devices, making the font size a little bit bigger and also a little bit more consistent, because there's a lot of different typefaces and font sizes here. Some of the text is white, some of the text is different varying shades of gray. I think that would go a long ways for the website. That pretty much wraps it up for today's episode of Web Design Feedback. Hopefully you found this helpful. And the purpose of these videos is so business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers could get ideas as far as improving their website, and creating a web experience where not only does it look good, but also where it can drive SEO traffic, and also through marketing once you have the people on your website to convert them over to paying customers, and also having the website. Actually, before we wrap up, let's run this into Ahrefs so we can kind of get an idea of the SEO rankings. So it looks like they don't have any backlinks and they don't have any keywords that they're ranking for, and it's very clear from just how they're titling it. They do want to rank for keywords for SEO. So what I would probably recommend from an SEO standpoint is under services, maybe even having some of these as different pages that they can click into. For example, if somebody is looking for auto detailing in these different two areas, they would be able to to find the business, because they have these content pages that show up when people are searching in Google. So I think that will help, as well as driving some backlinks. Backlinks are always useful, especially high quality ones like the ones that we use for our clients. And I think for especially for the what they do, perhaps it might make sense to run ads, but maybe not, especially if the service, the amount that they get from each customer isn't, it's on the lower side compared to other industries such as lawyers and accountants, where accountants, they have their clients typically sign up for many years if they do a good job on the service. So for those, it does make sense to put in some money to get the customers in. But for a service like theirs, where it's a one-off, I mean, maybe they'll come back, but if they come back, they've already used the service, they already know where it is. So to attract new customers, I think having SEO traffic would be very beneficial for them. Okay, so that wraps it up for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, or if you want your website reviewed, or if you need help with your website or digital marketing, feel free to reach out to me through YouTube, and I will be more than happy to help out. Thank you.